No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here today with my man Remo, and we are having a conversation with somebody who has appeared on the news multiple times. He's been making waves with his own channel, and he's got a very interesting backstory. We're going to dive into all of that today. We got the one and only Kliff World.
What's up, man? Y'all already know the scope. Little Rock, Arkansas, stand up, baby. Yeah, we finna chop it up today, man.
Yeah, you and Hellcat are the only people that I know who have this exact accent.
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
Yeah, Hellcat from the same city. We from the same city.
Yeah, for the record, a man, not a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I make that totally clear.
That's a crazy on the record. And my boy just cut fresh off cutting the dreads, right?
Yeah, I had to cut the dread, and it wasn't for the energy reasons. You know, people be saying, "Oh, I had to cut the negative energy off."
Yeah,
I cut them off because of that stuff that happened on that subway with that girl.
He was scared. The Ukrainian girl that got stabbed in the chest by the fool.
I ain't trying to laugh, but yeah, I'm like, oh, they finna start stigmatizing with dreads. So let me go ahead and cut these off my head real quick.
But like a ton of people have cut their dreads in like the past 6 months. DDG did it. Kai Cenat just did it. Yeah. I seen like a meme
big
today
of
Big Extra Plug.
Oh, he did? I seen a meme today with like a bunch. Like I don't know how, but like dreads are over. The zeitgeist says dreads done.
Too many got dreads.
Who you feel like popularized dreads?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Wayne and Flakko.
Flakko was the first person that came to mind. Wayne, yeah,
Wayne
for
definitely
sure.
did.
Wayne for sure. Wayne and Walker, then Chief Keef later on for the young ones who got the dreads now.
Because if you go back to the early 2000s, dreads weren't really that much of a thing.
Busta Rhymes, Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah, there's always people who had it, but it just wasn't like mainstream.
Then Wayne came through and just made it mainstream, and everybody just had dreads.
Yeah, I got mine after Flakko got his type.
But now it's going to be like, if you have dreads, you're going to really stand out because everybody getting rid of theirs.
And that's probably why I might have to retouch mine. You feel me?
Oh, you're down to have fake dreads?
No, I still got mine.
Oh,
I still got my dreads in the bag.
But you would reattach them, like
absolutely,
Darkio?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just combine some of them to make them look thicker.
But you don't look down on that. That's not like fake jewelry.
It's my hair. I grew it for 15 years.
Yeah, but the point where you reattach it is the fake part.
Nah, because I could say, you know what I mean, that at first I just want to see how it look with a haircut, but now I want to go back to it with the dreads. Because if I wanted to combine my dreads, I would have had to cut them off anyway.
Do you feel tougher? Like, do you feel like you could get in a fight and perform better because like now, because I feel like having dreads has got to be a big liability. They can pull that shit.
I can whoop some ass now. I done got my dreads pulled a few times in the fights.
Yeah, it's the easiest. That's what I would do for sure. Anytime I
get pulled, held down, couldn't get loose, nothing.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like you see girls fight; they just grab each other's hair and
just do it too.
Yeah, like guys, if they both got dreads, like that's kind of where it's gonna end up.
If you both got dreads and you snatching another
snatching dreads is crazy.
Yeah.
Or you tie it up like a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
I done seen niggas do that for sure.
It might not last
Getting their old dreads tied up.
Females fight harder than niggas anyway. Niggas gonna pull the pistol out. They ain't trying to fight.
Yeah. Which we're gonna get into because I know you got a little story of that sort.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, so let's talk about your childhood a little bit. Coming out of Arkansas or whatever. Where'd you grow up? What was life like as a young man?
So I grew up in John Burrell. It's a hood. It's kind of like Compton. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Pirus over there. So I grew up in a hood called John Burrell in Little Rock, Arkansas. You know, late 90s, early 2000s. It was a lit era. I grew up in the gangbang era. I grew up in the crack era. You so it was lit growing up in Little Rock, but it's dangerous. But if you know how to maneuver, then it's not dangerous. But it's a pretty dangerous place to grow up at.
So even when you were a kid, you were always seeing some pretty wild shit going on?
Yes, hell yeah. When I was a kid, I was staying in North Little Rock. I got robbed for my scooter. I think I was like 6 years old.
6? Wow, that's brutal.
Yep, I got robbed for my scooter at gunpoint.
At gunpoint, though?
Yeah.
Why you got to pull a gun out of 6-year-old?
6-year-old.
It was really a finesse. Because, look, I had just got this gold tooth. My mama had got me a gold tooth for Christmas.
Yeah.
And she got me a wave cap. And the little dude pulled up on a scooter. He had to be like 14 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I want that scooter. This when Bow Wow had first came out. I'm like, ooh, I want that. So I'm like, bro, I'll trade you this gold tooth for the scooter. Now, I'm not knowing that the back wheel on the scooter was finna fall off. So when I got it, the wheel was rolling down the street. And I looked at the dude, I'm like, bro, he just lifted the show burner. I'm like, oh, yeah, you got that. You got that, bro. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty dangerous, bro, but you can manage if you stay out the way and stay out of people's business.
Who is the hometown heroes besides the obvious Bill Clinton?
Bankroll Freddie. Who else we can say hometown heroes? Mud Baby Rue.
Even back then?
Now, though.
No, you're talking about now. All right.
I mean, Joe Johnson. We got Jermaine Taylor. Darren McFadden came up out of Arkansas.
But it's got to be kind of a weird place to be from, because I feel like when people think about the South, they think about Texas, they think about Atlanta. Is like, does it feel like kind of people don't necessarily 100% understand the culture that you come from, or is it just down South culture as a whole?
Well, they do. Down South, they understand Little Rock because we had that gangbanging and Little Rock documentary. So it kind of stigmatized people on what they thought Little Rock was. So they already thought that we just a gangbang city.
So Little Rock was kind of early on the whole gang wave that has really taken over the nation.
Yeah, we was early, real early.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of kid were you in high school?
Man, I did 1 year in the 9th grade.
And that was it?
That was it.
What went wrong?
Man, I had to start. Man, see, look, I was beefing. See, like I say, I'm from John Burrell. I'm from Lime Hood, Piru. So I ended up having to go to ALC in the 9th grade. I got kicked out of school. ALC had all the ops. You spare me. And this was when I had to start going to school with the pistol and all of that. And I got into a big scuffle with somebody who ended up being my best friend later.
Really?
But he was from the hood that the school was in.
Okay.
And when I got out of school that day, about 30 out there, they had pit bulls drinking 40-ounce beers and shit.
And they were there to fight you?
To beat my ass.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And then the bus driver didn't let me get on the bus. Because he like, oh, hell no, these niggas finna run up on the bus and get you. So one of my homies from the hood, by the grace of God, he saved me. He like, no, y'all leave Kliff alone. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna jump him or whatever. But it was at that moment, I'm like, yeah, high school. I ain't. But then later, I say about 2-3 months later, I end up going to juvenile and I end up breaking out of juvenile. So when they caught me, I did 3 years in juvenile, you know, the youth authority in Arkansas, and I got my GED there.
Basically, you were in there until you were an adult?
Practically, yeah.
So it was like 15 to 18 roughly? Okay.
Yep.
So you got your GED in there. Did that help calm you down a little bit?
Yeah, later though. I didn't get the GED until I was like 17.
Oh, okay. But by the time you were like 17, 18 and you're out of the being locked up, like did it kind of make you settle down a little bit, having to just see the consequences that could come with this shit?
And it taught me respect for any individual, like not just because dude tough or just because this guy's super blood or super gangster. Everybody got their own power, so it taught me how to respect the mind of any individual because you locked up with all different types of dudes. You had white boys here, Mexicans, drug addicts, gang bangers, niggas that burnt up their grandma's house. You know what I mean? So it just taught me how to respect everybody.
So what was your household growing up? Because I just heard you say some shit. You say your mom bought you a gold tooth at 6 years old. So what type?
In the 90s.
So what type? Yes, in the 90s, you know that was relevant.
Yeah.
So what type of household did you grow up in? How many siblings? And
I grew up. It was me, my mama, and my little brother Adrian. Free my brother, Boss Black. We grew up in the late 90s. We had it just as rough as any other minority family growing up in the late 90s. And mama, I'm trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying, soft here.
Yeah.
We had it a little rough, you know, because we growing up in the 90s. It was the crack epidemic, you know, but at the same time, I had a lot of fun when I was a kid. So even with it being rough, going outside was like pay-per-view TV.
Yeah. but you had it where your mom wasn't really strict on you, so you was able to go outside and you was outside late night. You ain't had that go inside when the street lights go on.
My mama tried it when I was like 14. My mama told me, she like, oh, you got to come in the house at like 8 o'clock or some shit. And I listened to her. Yeah. You know, me and my mama, we didn't live with each other for all of our childhood, you know, but later on in life. So when she tried to put that ruling on me, I respected it for a couple of days. And then I just told her one day, like, yeah, nah, I can't do this. I'm hanging out. I'm going outside. And I think she asked me, who smokes cigarettes? I'm like, yeah, that's me smoking the cigarettes type shit. I just had to be all the way up front with her. And then from there, she just really just accepted me how I am. Because in the hood, bro, like, once you out of control,
it is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it
is
is
hard
to bring a child back in. Yeah. So I was a little out of control.
So all you can do is slow down the kid's evolution into being an adult, you know? Because it's like I was just on vacation with my friend, and he got a 14-year-old kid, and the kid is like starting to do shit. Like he's starting to hang out with girls. There was like a picture of him with like, I ain't gonna lie, like that somebody spray painted the N-word on the wall, and him and his friends took a picture in front of it, and his parents were R. And he's a white boy, but like him and his friends took a picture in front of it, and they were kind of laughing and shit. And it was a weird thing where he was acting dumb, and his parents were like, we know that you thought that shit was funny, and that's why. So they're getting on him, but he's smart enough to just deny.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of realizing, and he wants to be on the computer all the time. He wants to hang out with friends all the time. I'm just realizing like all they could do is slow it down.
Yeah, that's it.
But barely.
Because even if you grew up in a fortunate household, if you hanging out with hood niggas every day or even bad influences, it's gonna rub off on you.
Oh yeah.
Like kids pick up personality traits from friends at school. Come home like, damn nigga, where you get this personality from?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't grow up like this nigga.
So who you was living with though? Because you said you live with your mom half your life. So who was really
I
raising
stayed
you?
with my auntie, RIP to my auntie. Yeah, my auntie, I stayed with her for a majority of my life. My mama too though. Don't let me minimize how long I lived with my mom, but just in the earlier years it was rougher. Used to marry, so my auntie would, I'd be living with my auntie.
She'd come step in and help out.
Yep, me and my little brother, yeah.
Was your mom younger?
Yeah,
she was partying?
Yeah, she was partying. She did a little party.
Dad was just totally not around?
Man, my daddy, I ain't gonna say he wasn't around. Now that I done got older, I kind of understand
He was around, he just wasn't doing that much?
Man, he probably was trying to be there, but...
Sometimes it'd be the mama that make it harder for the dad.
Sometimes it'd be the mama, and I'm not blaming you, mama, but sometimes that's what it be.
So
my dad, he was around, but nigga, I was a little thug. So I called my daddy uncle when I'm like, what's up with your Uncle Peter? I was bad, bro. When he first came into my life, I just wouldn't accept him as a dad. Like, nigga.
At what age did he come in your life? Like, when do you realize or you first remember meeting him?
Like 6.
Word.
Like 6. He probably been in my life all before then, but I remember him, I get in trouble at school. I got to go stay with my dad or whatever the case may be.
Word.
Yeah, like 6 years old.
And then your brother, y'all got the same mom, dad situation?
Yep.
So what was your brother like? Y'all grew up?
Man,
look, I know you grew up on the Piru side of things, and your brother, he ain't take that route.
No, he didn't. Nah, my little brother from GD. See, my little brother went that route because I protected him my whole life until it came to a point where he out of control. I can't protect this little nigga doing stuff worse than me. He already getting into shit way worse than me. Yeah. I was like a player made, you know what I mean? Little bro crashing out. So it came a point where bro wanted to be from the hood. And I remember him asking in front of a lot of niggas, and the niggas was thirsty. They couldn't wait.
They wanted to put him on.
They were like, "Oh yeah, this Kliff brother, he be protecting them too." Yeah. And I was like, "Nah, bro, no, don't do that. You already from the hood and shit." One day, this nigga came home. He from GD. I'm like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck put you on a GD? What's this? What's this about?" But that's a powerful thing in itself too. At first, it was friction, but later on in life, it's a good thing for me and him. But yeah, my little brother took his own route, own road. I took my own route, my own road.
Right. So what's the population of Little Rock? What would you say?
That's a good question. I probably, it's quite segregated. So I can only think about us. But I probably say like 300,000 people.
Right. But when you think of like down south, gangs and stuff, like, all right, because I don't really, there's not too many Pirus where I'm from. We just got GDs and Vice Lords. So what's the landscape of like the gangs that's going on Little Rock?
So we got, you mean like how many gangs we got?
I mean, nigga, I wouldn't know that there was Pirus in Little Rock.
Yeah, So in Arkansas in general, we got everything. Because you got to think how close Arkansas is to the Midwest, Chicago. So we got BDs, we got GDs, we got Vice Lords, we got Pirus, Brims, Bloods, Crips.
So melting pot of everybody.
Yeah, all that shit is there. Yep. But in Little Rock specifically is mainly, and forgive me, y'all, Pirus and Bloods. But there's a lot of Crips out there too. Shout out to College Station and all of them. But it's a lot of Pirus and Bloods in Little Rock.
Were heavily influenced.
But is it a scenario where does the average gang exist because they're really getting money together, or is it really just like neighborhood shit at the end of the day and everybody just kind of has a different flag they're waving?
It's quite similar to out here.
Yeah.
Like some shit started a long time ago. People inherit beefs and it just kept going on for whatever reason. And then with every generation, there's going to be a new conflict for whatever they want to be for these niggas with or whatever the case may be. But it's kind of like how it is in LA. It was something to do in the early 80s. The crack era came. Niggas ain't really had that much. Niggas started banging. California niggas got to coming down to Arkansas and selling their crack cocaine.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, everybody family come from the South. If you black, it don't matter where. If you was a black American, it don't matter where you from. Your family come from the South. So for the most part, when these niggas was up here catching charges, they going down to Arkansas, seeing how influential they can be to these niggas, and it's the same thing.
So you got into selling crack when you were 14?
I sold a little crack, yep.
Okay.
I sold a little crack for sure.
Who got you into that, or where that era in your life come from?
And this, what's the word? This is past the
statute of limitations is over.
Yeah, this is way in middle school.
He ain't got no
Who
crack
got me
on
into
him right
selling
now.
crack was my homeboy. My homeboy, man. I ain't gonna say his name. He got me into selling it. We was at school one day. I'm talking about this had to be like the 8th grade. And he had put something in a locker. And I seen the baggies fall out. I'm like, damn, bro. Nigga, you sell crack? Goddamn. And he like, yeah, what's the problem?
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I ain't know niggas can sell crack this young type situation. And shit, nigga, I went with him out to school one day and seen the money he was making because he came from a broken home too.
Yeah.
See, his mama was a pure crackhead. Had a crack house. That's why I ain't gonna say his name. You know who you is though. Had a crack house. So he got all his fades out the house. So when I seen that, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna just come over here, hang out with this nigga, give me a little bag, and you should give me a little money too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Cause if you were already smoking cigarettes and shit, at that time you kind of already getting hit to what drugs is. And
bro, I started selling fake crack first.
Word.
Yeah, I was selling fiends soap and candle wax.
Mm.
Yeah, see, before the real crack came into play, I was selling fiends soap and candle wax. Because one of our older homies had told us, you can get some candle wax and put some oil gel on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Roll it around. You know what I'm saying? The crackhead to buy it. So we was selling fake crack out of dried up bread with oil gel on it. Nigga, soap, candle wax. So at first we was selling fake crack. So it wasn't no real difference.
But then you're fucking up your reputation before you even get some real crack, right?
I almost got killed.
That's what I'm gonna say.
What I'm saying, yeah.
Give me a retaliation from any junkies. Like I know somebody figured out like what the.
All right, so boom. I had tried to serve this crackhead earlier today. Me and my homeboy. We seen him. We like, come spend with us. You know, showed him the shit. He looked at it. He like, oh hell no, get the hell up out of here. Because I'm like, what, in the 8th grade?
Yeah.
He like, get the hell up out of here. Later that night, this had to be like 10 o'clock at night. I'm finna go home. But I still got them boulders on me, though. I got to get these hoes off. Smell me? So later that night, I seen a dope fiend, and I'm like, come shot with me. Flagged him down.
Yeah.
He came. I showed him the little boulders. We went to an abandoned house. See, I'm young. I'm not thinking. As soon as I started walking in the house, I knew I fucked up. I'm like, damn, why am I walking into this abandoned house? I got this fake ass crack on me, bro. Boom. We walked into I think he said he wanted to, I don't know what he said he wanted to do, but I came in. He yelled to the back, and the dude that I seen earlier popped his head out. He like, oh no, that's that little nigga from earlier tried to sell me some soap or something.
Oh shit.
I said, oh no.
Oh, shit.
I said, no, bro. I'm like, man, shit, I'm out here selling this shit for somebody else. Nigga, you telling me I ain't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a young. But the crack, my lie was so good, I put on an Oscar award-winning performance that the dope fiend was like, man, let me put you on for real. Let me go around here and get you a quarter piece from such and such and actually put you on type of situation. And he told me to wait there, and I left.
And it was over with.
I did, bro.
So it wasn't a situation because usually it'd be like the bigger homies and shit sending us off to go serve. So it was just you and your younger homies like, and we finna get this money together.
Yeah.
It wasn't like niggas influence out of the.
Nah, cause we had habits. We wanted to buy Jabot jeans. We wanted to buy cell phones and shit, weed, gold grills. We already had habits at that young age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my mama ain't got no money like that to be buying. Nigga, mama didn't work at Church of Chicken or something like that.
Right.
Can't be buying us no damn gold grills and Jabot. We got to go out here and get this.
So how deep do you get into the actual drug game from there?
Not deep. I did not get deep because I was too much. At that time in my life, it was about proving yourself being tough. You know what I mean? Like in that era, it was about the gangbang and being tough. So I didn't really, a lot of niggas hustled. Like I had homeboys that was real good hustlers. They didn't get no fights or nothing. But at that time in my life, I was more so into the streets, party and fighting type shit. So not that good. And then plus, I would spend the money. I'm finna go buy some Kush. I'm about to go buy some Jabos, some Jordans. I ain't finna re-up. If I get some real work for some, like I did have an older homie one time that used to give me and my brother some work. And my brother would flip it and come back with the money. Bro, I'm spending the money. I'm going to the city trends, buying clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just expecting him to give me some more work.
Up the plug money and shit.
I ain't know. So I ain't get too knee deep in it. Nope.
Makes sense. So, okay, I don't know. We didn't really address this though, but like what made you want to be a Piru when your dad was a Crip, right?
Yeah. Man, I think at that time it was just influence. So I moved to Washington State as a youngin'.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I live at now. I live in Washington State.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
So
Okay.
yeah, my dad moved me to Washington State when I
what
was
age?
At 10, I think.
Because he just thought you were in danger?
Definitely was in danger.
Mm.
Definitely. I had to get the hell up out of Little Rock, yeah. So my daddy, he came up here, found foreign land, seen that it was good, and he had brought me up here. But I came up here, I still got this Little Rock mentality, menace to society.
I like how you're saying here.
Oh, damn,
like we're the same as Washington.
I forget.
It's like 20 hours away or some shit.
Pacific Northwest, Northwest.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, the same shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when I went back to Little Rock, though, all the kids remembered me. Oh, that's Kliff.
You were gone for what, like a year?
Yeah, like a year and a half.
And you got your height at this point because you a tall ass nigga.
And
so you already.
Yeah, and I got a little badder.
But also out there in Washington, you're probably surrounded by people who are kind of square compared to you, right? Because you've been doing all this bullshit.
Yep. But see, I got smarter in Washington, though, because I was able to focus on. So I felt like I was mentally ahead of people when I got back home. Because I'm out here actually learning white people curriculum. You smell me, Dickie?
When you learn, and when it take you out of the environment, you realize, damn, I'm being a little ghetto, and you got to learn from, I get what you're saying, though.
You probably had no idea how fucked up the place you were from was until you got a little clarity by stepping away from it.
Yeah, this time with me living in Washington, because I've been living in Washington for the past 14 years now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's this now that made me realize, like, oh, okay, yeah, it's crazy back home. Even when I go back home, it's still off the chain. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm about to be back there in next month, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, my mama finna get married. Congratulations, mama.
So you're gone for a year, you go back, and then how does your life kind of change from there?
Man, look, the contrast between Washington. See, when I get back, it was like BET. I was thirsty for nigga shit. So I had been around all of this fluffy Aaron Carter shit for a year and a half, 2 years.
Long live the GOAT.
Oh, yeah, he was. Long live Aaron Carter, bro. Shout out to Aaron Carter.
I just had a guy come up to me and be like, man, I used to watch you all the time when I was watching Aaron Carter and you back in the day. I'm like, damn, that's a forgotten era.
Damn, that's crazy. There wasn't even that much back in the day either.
6 years ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so when I get back, it was like BET. I was ready to be indulgent. All the homies was already banging. It went from, we used to cash money, no limit in elementary school. You cash money, I'm no limit. To now niggas is on the blood, on Piru. Oh, damn, niggas is gangbangers now? And shit, I got put on in school.
In school?
Yep, in the bathroom.
What?
The first put on. That wasn't even the official, that wasn't even the official put on. After, because after I got put on, I was braggadocious. Chest was out. I'm like, yeah, I'm the big dog. But it wasn't a real put on. Yeah. It was a school in the bathroom put on.
More niggas wanted to see it happen and get put on. I'm like, nah, let me see it, right?
I had to get another put on. You know what I mean?
So all right, let me ask you this. So what, because usually every gang come or derive from LA.
Yeah.
So that's like a Compton gang?
Yep. Shout out to Bumpton. Free Little Stone, man. Shout out to Tiny Stone and all my stones, bro.
What would you say the major difference between gang banging in Little Rock versus gang banging in Compton, or?
Ooh. See, in Little Rock, bro, we don't have them strict gun laws like they got out here. Niggas got choppers, buttons, nigga ARP, short. It's way more, and it's way more violent on the violent side, but it's not on they go Crip from over. It's way more blood on blood, Piru on Piru beef in Little Rock. But it's more, to me, and this is me, because I done been back and forth. To me, it's more violent, bro. It's just a little more violent, bro. Like, niggas naturally ignorant in the South in general. So you give them gangs, nigga.
Right, because that does kind of make you realize that the laws in any given place kind of can help reduce violence. Because if you think about New York in comparison, a lot more fighting, a lot more stabbing, a lot less shooting, even though they do be shooting at each other. But it's like the dudes in New York, so low key about their guns and shit. LA,
it's the same way though, kind
of low key, but not nearly as low key. And then you get down south and it's just a free for all.
Right, exactly. And that's why I feel like that's the only reason why I feel like it's not as violent out here is because the gun laws is so strict. And niggas know out here if you go to jail, you got to squabble.
Oh, if we had the same gun laws as you, there'd probably be twice as many murders.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I wouldn't be here. Come out here, nigga. What, I want to go to Memphis in the middle of the daytime? Yeah, nah, nigga.
For sure. Okay, so how long were you? At what point did you start thinking about YouTube? Or am I jumping the gun? Are we going way too far in advance here?
A little bit, yeah. Okay. A little jumping the gun. I ain't started thinking about YouTube until like 3 years ago. Because at first I wanted to be a rapper.
Because I was about to ask you that. Because every nigga usually got some hoop dreams or some rap dreams. So which one you went with? Because you tall too.
I was going to be the rapper. So, bruh, me and Lush linked in on the music tip. This was like 3 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Lush? Yes, Lush. Shout out to Lush One, bro. He the first one that really gave me a look for real. You know, so I was doing the music thing.
And how that happened?
I really do not. I don't have no clue how this nigga Lush found me. I don't know.
Wait, he reached out to you?
Yes.
Because of YouTube or because you were just making music?
So y'all did the interview with Mud Baby Rue.
Yeah, okay. And Lush did put me onto him, yeah.
Right, and Lush called me one day. I'm like, what the f***? Lush calling me. He was like, yeah, I know you're from Arkansas, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, how, nigga? How the hell you know where I'm from? And then he was like, well, what? And I gave him I provided them questions for the Mud Baby Rue interview.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Yeah, I gave that alley hoop back then. But he gave me a shout out at the end of that interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, But then I realized, like, nigga, rappers don't get paid for not off the back. It costs money to rap.
It's tough.
You get paid really almost instantly once you get monetized on YouTube, if you know how to make the money.
Well, most people who make YouTube videos are spending close to $0 making that video. And like, you see a rapper with 1 million views, you think, oh, that's hard. And then you do the math and you're like, they might have made this amount of money. That video to me looks like it costs way more than they just made off it. Yeah, they might have made $5,000 off it. They just spent $10,000 to make $5,000. But it's all to look good, to keep the game going, and then to hopefully be able to find other ways to monetize. Spoiler: a lot of these street rappers, there ain't really no other way that they're going to monetize. You're going to make the video. You're not going to be able to tour. You're not selling merch. You're not really like, your fans ain't going to give you $5 a month on Patreon.
None of that shit. You can be the best rapper in the world right now. Unless you got it really going on, like, bro, you damn near, I ain't gonna say you kind of wasted your time because a lot of people blow up from BandLab and all that stuff. Yeah. But I was looking for where the money came from. I made millions of songs, 6 mixtapes. I didn't make not $1. Yeah. I tried YouTube for 2-3 months and I started making money. I'm like, oh shit, well, let me do YouTube.
What's the first video that worked?
Honeycomb Brazy. I did a Honeycomb Brazy video. That shit went bananas.
And you were just already paying attention to the news, so you just kind of reporting on what's going on?
Oh, actually, no, it's Brick Baby. I did a documentary on Brick Baby, and that was the first one that actually blew up. Because Brick had reshared it. I did a Honeycomb Brazy. But yeah, I always watch No Jumper. I always watch the media anyway. So I'm like, well, shit, I can do this shit. Shout out to Flakko. Flakko the one that made me feel like, why are you not doing YouTube? This nigga has a speech impediment. So nobody should have an excuse, bro. Flakko is killing it the way he is.
100%.
With a speech impediment. And by the way, Adam 22, y'all got to quit trashing my guy. He hired niggas with speech impediments, gangbangers, and them niggas end up successful.
I mean, I honestly still look at Flakko as an inspiration because there's been times where he showed us his YouTube revenue and I realized, like, yo, this dude, as far as money goes, in terms of people who came from No Jumper, yes, there might be some people that you might look at as a little bit more famous, but really, in terms of money made, I feel like Flakko is the number one. And everybody who leaves No Jumper always just does the same exact shit, which is I'm going to do a podcast. I'm going to do my own podcast. Flakko's the only one that actually figured out a different format and has been very successful.
And leveled up.
And it's something in not being let's say being a civilian. Because when you a civilian, you could be in anybody's business. Yeah. See, everybody else, especially out here, they so tough that they don't want to talk about certain things. They can't delve on certain topics because it just might be snitching or this just might be too touchy. Yeah. Flakko don't give a damn.
Ain't nobody gonna watch you if you're like, oh, I can't talk about that.
I can't talk about this right here. This is, man, like you said, some shit happened on camera. Bro, if somebody did something on camera, don't get mad when niggas talk about it. You did it on camera, bro. You didn't have no precaution when the camera was rolling. You just started shooting.
And niggas mad when
niggas mad when I say, well, such and such shot Buddy. Man, Kliff, you the police. How? This nigga did
we
it
seen it and y'all uploaded it.
Nigga, what the f***?
Man.
But you got to deal with the fact that people are going to be mad at you. Like right now, I'm sure my DJ Ghost bridge is burnt. I don't know if there ever was a bridge, but we always followed each other, all this shit. He gets into that weird situation with Shordie Shordie, and No Jumper posted it on Instagram. He gets on me like asking me to delete it. I said, nah, you're crazy because that shit is already super viral and he's not feeling it. But it's like you put it out there on the internet.
You the one set the camera up and did the whole shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gave us a venture inside of your mind. Oh, what that nigga say to me, cuz? He said, cuz, I can't take that nigga saying cuz. Let me go over here and nigga, you did this shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna put it up there. You ain't have to do that.
I'm glad I was on vacation when that came out because otherwise he would really not like me because my review of him in that situation is not great.
Yeah, they say he got jumped. Who said he got jumped though? Somebody,
do we have reason to believe that? Or they were supposed to meet up for a fade, him and Shordie Shordie, right?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it more would have came out if he got jumped.
Yeah, but I seen somebody posting that.
But I just that's usually not DJ Ghost or to even be doing shit like that. So I was
but you gotta think, bro. Nigga, DJ Ghost is a neighborhood crip.
Yeah.
He know who that nigga was when he said cuz to him. What's up with you, cuz? The gangbang and his soul couldn't let it go. That nigga was like, on the dead homies.
But they said the chat got him geeked up. The chat started like making him feel like a hoe.
Oh, that's what happened?
Because he took a little break. He went and ordered food. He sat down, filming himself. Then he slowly starts to drive him crazy. And he talked about that like in the clip I saw, how he wasn't going to be able to have a good weekend.
Yeah, that's the mind of a gangbang nigga. Even if you just not a gangbanger no more, a gang member, or if they feel like a hoe in their heart, they gonna want to do something.
Mm.
They're gonna want to do something, and that's what you did. But you cut the camera on. You could have cut. You should say on the dead homies, cuz I'm gonna see y'all later. Cut the camera off, and then you could have did it.
Yeah.
You kept the camera rolling for the entertainment.
Yeah, that was an aura draining experience.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's had some pretty good aura over the years.
And it was coming from Mafia-thon 3, and the nigga would just hop by some Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa and shit.
So the magnifying glass is even more intense.
Yeah, so everybody paying attention.
It was that damn bad, bro.
Nah, I think he good. He good.
You did what you had to. I mean, if you was gonna do all that, you should have stole on him.
He better not do it again.
Yeah, don't do it again,
it's
bro.
It's gonna really look bad.
Don't do it again, bro.
I don't know what I did. That nigga blocked me.
You gotta do like Nipsey said, bro. Get down where you mad at. As soon as you get mad, nigga, don't even do no talking. Just get down. You want to go viral. You want to go viral, nigga.
Getting down in the airport crazy, though.
I tell niggas, any nigga who I beef with on YouTube, if I catch your ass at that airport, because I know you ain't got no gun on you, nigga, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to tell my nigga, pull the camera out. We going viral. I'm going to whoop your ass.
You ain't afraid of getting banned?
I don't give a damn.
But that airport is not like a real airport. You could just skedaddle out of there. It's like it's like this big.
I feel like if you whoop somebody at the airport, what are they going to do, take you to jail for the night?
But there's no cops there.
It's
JSX in Vegas, where you basically you could fly from Burbank in LA to Vegas, and it's like super fast, it's chill. But the thing is, there's like barely any cops.
Yeah, that's like the Ontario airport. You catch a nigga there, you whoop his ass and get on down.
Yeah. They could have got down. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. It would have been a lot better than doing it at like LAX.
Yeah, you should have got down for sure. If you gonna like acknowledge what happened, the nigga still on this nigga. Don't even play. Nigga, what? Cause you said what? Bow, nigga, go viral. But you know, like you just said, he just had the Mafia thing. He don't want to fuck up no sponsor deals or whatever. So you know.
But in the clip, he says, "I'm from Rolling 60s," and then when he was reacting to it, he edited it out, trying to be sneaky. Yeah. Or he muted it while he was filming it. So you're allowing the other person's gang affiliation to be aired out, but you're gonna keep yours low key.
That's funny.
That's kind of I don't know.
Where he from? He from Rolling 60s? Oh, yeah, exactly.
I guess. Yeah.
From Vegas, right?
Well, he's from out here.
Out here,
I guess.
So you got to get at what? Oh no, let me stop. Bro. Let me stop. What? Hold up, nigga. What, nigga? Oh no, then it's an out of town Hoover back. Oh no, we got to get out. Okay, damn, that's a little different.
But also, he just said, "What up, cut?" They both Crips.
Hey man, that could be. You know, the Hoovers say they criminals.
Yeah, well, but I don't know. I just feel like somebody saying. Was good, cuz. That's not like
that nigga Shordie Shordie be on timing though. Like he be on that type of timing with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't see him slap that fan that time?
No, yeah. He's aggressive.
That's how I found out about him. That one video, the nigga slapping the nigga in the audience.
I found out about him he got a song with this girl, what's her name? AZ something. Called My Neck, My Back, My Wrist. I seen him on that video with Kaylin for real. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, who the hell is this nigga?
I interviewed him forever ago before I knew what the f a Hoover was.
Yeah, this nigga shit before I knew. So all right, you rapping, and what age this is when you rapping?
I've been rapping my whole life for real.
When you started, like
you talking about like recording?
Yeah, you actually taking it serious?
Like 2021.
Oh, so you not even in school? School over with?
Yeah, it was just recent, bro. I could have probably quote unquote got buzz rapping too, but it's like nigga, you don't get money doing that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you YTB Fat. Shout out to YTB Fat, man.
Oh yeah, because he from that area.
Yeah, he from Arkansas too.
Because a lot of people get it misconstrued and think he from Memphis, but he actually from.
Nah, he from West Memphis, Arkansas.
Cause him and Mud Baby Root cousins, and they got the whole situation.
But that West Memphis is a part of Arkansas, which is very, very confusing to everyone, including me, because you got Memphis and then West Memphis, but West Memphis is not technically part of Tennessee; it's part of Arkansas.
Yeah, because they don't have a real West Memphis, because the west of Memphis is Arkansas. This is like in Little Rock, we don't have a north side. We got a whole other town. We call it North Little Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like YTB Fat blowing up? Because like right now he probably like the biggest rapper coming from Arkansas.
Yeah, I think it's amazing, bro. I think it's amazing. And especially being like one of the top artists in the game right now. Because for a long time we didn't have no representation.
Yeah,
we had Bankroll Freddie, but you know he went to the feds, and I think YTB Fat is like picking up where that's going on, and it's amazing. Yeah,
yeah. The people behind him, like the whole city behind him, or
the people for sure we behind.
Yeah.
But you know, people be hating in Arkansas too.
Yeah.
You know, people. So he got some hate coming out of that bitch too. But for the most part, he got a whole lot of support.
Before we get into the YouTuber part of your life, how many shootouts did you have when you were younger? So common occurrence.
Probably like when I was younger, probably like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, like 3 or 4. Two ones that got a little bad.
But none where you ever got caught?
Nah. Nope.
Damn.
Nah. It's like but that was way back then too. Nah, I ain't never get none or I never got caught. But you know, we was shooting 38 specials back in the day. We wasn't shooting no damn Gen 5 with the button, nigga. We shooting 38 specials at niggas from down the street. This shit might hit you, it might not. This shit pingy pongy. These niggas shooting buttons at niggas now, so it ain't, you know.
So getting shot at and shit was like just normal for you?
Nah, it wasn't normal. It wasn't normal, but it was, how can I put it? Every time it felt like a thrill, you know, every time like, oh shit, nigga, we got the busting at niggas and niggas got the busting at us. But how can I say, not normal, but I mean, you in the streets, it's expected a little bit.
All right, so break down the story of when so before all this, you used to be on YouTube telling stories and shit about your old life and shit before you started covering other people.
Right.
So you told a story about a stud shot at your mama and you ended up beating her up.
And yes, shout out to my mama. I gotta tell the story. So my mama had a boyfriend, bro. R.I.P. to Neil, man. He was on that shit at the time. So he owed somebody some money in the hood, you know. I only want to say her name because I already know this is big and I don't want to say her name. Yeah. Just a real popular stud in Arkansas, a gangster though.
Not Hellcat.
Not Hellcat. Cat know who it is though.
Yeah.
A gangster though. When I first laid my eyes on her, she looked like Soldier Slim, nigga. Scary. A nigga, the first time I seen this stud, she whooped a nigga with a 2x4, stripped him asshole naked. So I'm like, who the f? And then she was wearing all blue. So I'm thinking she was a crip. I thought it was a gangster nigga crip. Gold teeth and shit. So I had just got out of youth prison. This is when I'm 18 at the time. I'm big, nigga. Nigga. So I come home. I'm working for this white man for a little bit of nothing, like $2 an hour. He had gave me a car because I was macking on my probation officer, and she plugged me in with one of her friends, and he had gave me a car as long as I got my license or whatever. And he made me work for him. So I'm working with him. I get a phone call, and it's hot, bro. My mama say, "Don't be mad." I'm already mad. The fuck, I'm out here working for $2 an hour and it's hot.
Yeah.
What? Such and such just shot at my. I fly back to the house. Niggas over there shooting dice. I jump out the car. No, Kliff. They get to screaming because they know. I seen them. They tried to plead their case. I didn't know that was your mama.
Yeah.
Beat the dog out of her. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bing, bing, bam, boom. Bit a chunk out of her. He got her back.
If I was one of the kids at home, I would make a TikTok out of you going boom, bam, boom. Like that seemed pretty funny. Like you could do something with that. I don't know.
For real though, bro. Whooped her. Beat her. I'm sorry, because we made up after this. Because you wrong. You know. Whooped her. Bing, bam, boom. Beat the dog shit out of her. And like mind you, was a dice game going on. A lot of these niggas is her homeboys. Yeah. So I already knew what I had to do next. I pump faked. I told niggas I'm getting a chopper, nigga. Like, nigga, I went back to my car. Niggas got them blood. Niggas still here, nigga. When I get back, nigga better. Boy, nigga got a skirt.
Niggas cleared out.
Yeah, I had a little scooter.
Let me ask you this, though. So what type of shit going on at your crib where your mama getting shot at? Like,
man, my mama had a boyfriend at the time that smoked dope. You know what I'm saying?
He just doing, like, nigga, he doing a whole bunch of...
That nigga owed somebody some money. You know what I mean? Nigga, this person thought that it was, this is a regular dope thing that ain't attached to nobody.
Yeah.
And whole time, nigga, this my mama van, this my mama boyfriend.
Right.
Baby, she can't control what the nigga do.
Nah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Neil wasn't a bad dude either. He just went over, but he owed some money. Yeah. And she thought that
she can't collect.
Popped at her, and nigga, you got your ass whooped. Yeah. Had to whoop you for that.
So how long you stayed in jail? Because you said you was in juvenile.
I was in there for 3 years.
Word.
Yep.
What they charge you with, or what you got locked up for?
I broke out of juvenile. So I had did some stuff. I had stole this lady money that I was working for because I came home and there was an eviction notice on the door.
What type of work you was doing? Because you said you was doing $2, working for $2 an hour.
Landscaping.
All right, landscaping.
Yeah, they're using me like Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Big boy, get your ass out there. So I had did some work and I stole the money from this lady that I did the work for.
Yeah.
And I got caught red-handed. And nigga, they sent me to jail. I busted a move. I act like I was going to harm myself. They sent me to this hospital. I ran. Nigga, so I basically had escaped the custody and I was gone for like a year. So when they caught me, that's why I had to do on top of that, I was fighting people in there. Yeah. So I had to do a little bit of time for that.
So you was able to hide out for a year without having
yeah, bro. I grew my hair out.
Right.
Yeah. Little Rock is big, bro. When I did that, I was in my hood in John Burrow. When they caught me, I was in Southwest Little Rock. Like I was on a whole nother side of town. I got dreads now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was gone for a little minute.
Right.
Yep.
So how was that time in juvenile and shit? What, niggas having fades and shit? Or?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know what's so crazy? It's dudes up here. This up here that I was down there with. They was locked up in juvenile with me in Arkansas, and through the universe, they done clicked with some other YouTubers. Like, oh, I know Kliff from back then. So juvenile for me, this is the time before I was. I wasn't getting no coochie yet. So it wasn't like how other niggas in here, they want to go home to their baby boo. Nigga, I'm in here trying to get some stories out. Like, nigga,
I'm
so
trying to get... You on time?
Yeah, nigga, because I know y'all can't hold me forever.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what you got to understand. At that time, it was about reputation, nigga, because, nigga, I didn't have no money. But being a street nigga held weight, you know what I mean? So I thought that that's what it was about.
A lot of people think that's all life is about, and then they start to get to the point that they realize money, or they realize they could have respect by people who actually own businesses and also have money and shit. And then you start to realize, like, oh man, like, why the f do I care about all these bums on the block thing? But then by that point, a lot of people already did a bunch of shit that they can't really take back.
Well, I had a probation officer that she used to visit me and give me books and stuff, and she kind of changed my mentality. And damn, I don't want to say her name, bro, but it happened. Whatever you think could happen afterwards when I came home, I beat them doonies down on me. But I didn't understand.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, you're not the probation officer?
Look, during the whole 3 years of my incarceration, I just thought that this lady cared about me.
Yeah.
You know, but I was always good at expressing myself, so she probably fell in love with my story or whatever the case may be. And then I guess when I came home, she told me, she was like, yeah, one time you were doing PT out there and she seen my thigh or something. Said she seen my thigh. I said, yeah, my thigh. God damn.
Did you feel, is that kind of similar to the like prisoner and the CO dynamic?
No, it wasn't, because this person was in charge of my aftercare.
And well, she waited till you were already, in a situation that, she's not really doing anything inappropriate technically, right?
She was like 45.
Oh, I mean, wait, how old were you?
I just turned 18. So I did 15, 16, 17, 18.
Barely
she
legal.
Was plotting on your ass.
Yeah.
She redshirted him.
She redshirted that nigga. That's crazy.
She told me too. She was like, I'm going to mesh.
Off the thighs, those is crazy. I
must have been
getting redshirted off the thighs is crazy.
She's hornier than you.
It had to be.
She saw a thigh.
And then you got to think, crazy. Damn, I hope don't nobody figure out who I'm talking about. This woman grew up in a time in Arkansas where it's damn near illegal to fuck a black man. It's damn near illegal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she never been
a white lady.
Yeah, pure all-American white woman. Nigga, blonde hair, blue eyes, fake titties, Jessica Simpson. But a little older. She was a little older. But yeah, that happened, man. Hopefully don't nobody know who we talking about right now.
Somebody gonna figure it out.
Somebody will.
She can deny it. He just lying.
Yeah.
He cloud chasing. I ain't look at his thigh.
Yeah, shit.
So after so you dropped out of school, 9th grade.
Yep.
Did you ever go back to school or get your GED or anything?
So I got my GED because it was an incentive to get out early.
Yeah.
Because I had by this time, bro, I was like 17. And I'm like tired of whooping niggas, and I'm tired
so you got your GED in jail.
Right. And then the lady who we talking about, she was changing the nigga. She getting me reading these books and shit. I'm getting real good in my vocabulary. My repertoire is getting bigger. So I'm changing. So she was like, if you get your GED, they'll let you get out 45 days early. I'm like, word. I'm like, yeah. So shit, nigga, I took the GED test. I got the GED. I scored high. I got a scholarship to go to any college in Arkansas then. So I ended up going to college right after that. Like immediately after that, I was staying on a college campus dorm.
Oh, word.
Yeah, and I got kicked out.
Why? Doing some T Grizzly shit?
Man, tripping, bro. So I was tripping. So the Q Dogs, y'all know who the fraternities?
Hell yeah.
Bro, so they was having a fucking party.
Them niggas annoying as
Right, like who they think they game. Nigga, I'm a real gamer. And
shout out to not every fraternity nigga, but you know how you be in the club and niggas stepping on your shoes doing them dances and shit? That's what I'm talking about.
That's always confusing to me as a white dude who sees fraternities as super gay. As like you hear people kind of talk about it on a podcast sometimes, and I'm like, oh, so y'all think that that's some tough shit, huh?
Yeah.
Which I believe you, but I never encountered it like that.
College kids be scared of them when they stomping through. Like, you better not jump in this line. We gonna whoop your ass, boy. So they had a party and they was doing like a purple horseshoe. And they was charging people.
And they be doing it, yeah.
Now, this is what they was doing at the door. They was charging people like $10. And all they was doing was drawing a purple horseshoe on the head. So I'm like, my mind was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go to the dorm and draw purple horseshoes on niggas for $5. So I done went up there, I'm giving people access and entry into the shit. Now, one of the Q Dog dudes was a guard from when I was in jail. Like, he knew me from then.
Yeah.
I don't know how this nigga knew it was me that was doing it, but I guess he was like, oh, it gotta be Ice Mask doing that shit. So when they came and confronted me, I tripped. Bitch ass nigga, like, what the fuck? Bro, I told niggas, I'll shut this whole down, bro. Your bitch asses better not be here when I come back. Tripping. I'm on some, nigga, I just got out of jail.
But them niggas be deep and shit, so I know they came ready.
I told niggas on the blood gang, you niggas better not be here when I come back, nigga. So in that type of tone.
And they cleared shit up.
Hell yeah, we in Little Rock. Them niggas got the fuck. And I wasn't even, I was just bullshitting. I ain't got no gun, nigga. I ain't finna do shit. But nigga, my mentality, I'm fresh out. I ran into an altercation. This is my first type of confrontation since I've been like, so I tripped out, and then the dean put me on academic probation and kicked me off the dorm. So I'm back in the hood now. I gotta drive from the hood to college campus. So it just didn't work out then. I just dropped out.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, my boy got a whole bunch of shit. That nigga beefing with BDs, GDs,
frat boys,
frat fraternities. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to the Qs though.
Studs.
All right, break down the story, because I also heard a story where you said some GDs came and vandalized your crib.
Yeah, man. See, this had to be like 90.
These not your brother homies though.
This not my brother homies, but this is end up being the area where my brother ended up being from later in life type shit.
Word.
Yeah, so this was 90s, bro. You know, I don't know what situation happened. I just remember coming home and nigga, it was 6-point stars spray painted on the wall with hooks coming out of them, shit all over the house and shit. I remember it scarred me, bro. I remember even when I got older, I'm thinking, damn, nigga, you niggas, whenever I seen that symbolism, I remember, nigga, you niggas traumatized me as a kid coming home. Nigga, you know? Yeah. And I'm not trying to get in too much detail, because, you know, mama said, don't be going up there telling them people you had it too hard. So I ain't gonna go into too much detail. But that shit happened and it made me feel a certain type of weight. Like, damn, nigga, you nigga did. When I get older, nigga, I'm gonna do something to you. So, yeah, that was a bad experience. But Lil Bruh ended up being from over there later on in life, you know, when we in our teenage years. And, you know, I mean, I don't know how that part of it, that he was being from over there, kind of made me feel a little type of way back, because nigga, you was there when we walked in the house type shit, nigga.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's the hood, bro. Shit happens. Shit happens, bro. So, you know, it is what it is.
So how many years later, because, you know, you started rapping and shit, I guess it wasn't working out, or you just quit?
When? What you mean?
You said that you wasn't making any money off the rap shit, so you slowly just left it alone?
Not really.
You were trying to do the rapping and the YouTube thing, but then you started to realize one of these makes a lot more sense.
Yep. And I'm like, nigga, because now people, I slide my songs at the end. Oh, Kliff, we like this song. I got songs that people go find. These bitches got 10,000, 20,000 views because they went and found it. Now they want to hear my music. Like, nigga, you niggas wasn't paying. I'm gonna do YouTube, bro. They pay on YouTube.
Do you, but was it the kind of thing where you're like having videos go sort of viral, but then nobody knows in your neighborhood, or did everybody know what you were up to?
Nah, nobody knew. See, my mantra was, you don't need support from nobody to do YouTube.
True.
You don't need none of your friends have to support you. You can start popping, and somebody in New Zealand. So
because what are you gonna do? You're gonna tell your neighborhood and get an extra 30 views.
Right. And then
it just doesn't matter.
It's shameful to tell people I'm finna start a YouTube channel, guys.
And they're gonna hate on you.
And
they're gonna
yeah,
act
yeah.
like you're a loser,
Yeah.
and they're gonna act like you're being too messy, and they're gonna start trying to politic on what you're talking about and
Right,
shit.
yeah.
And it's just yeah.
I didn't tell people I was at like 20,000 subscribers. Then I popped out. Like,
Mm.
yeah, nigga, I do YouTube now. Ha, type shit.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah.
But you were always front facing, like you always would make it clear who you were, or were you trying to be kind of
Yeah,
anonymous?
at first I took a DJ Ghost route.
Mm.
I was strictly niched out telling Little Rock hood stories from a specific era in the city. And people tapped, they loved that shit. They loved it. I told one story, I had to pull it down because it got way too popular.
Really?
And yeah, bro, nigga was set there. I'm gonna just say this. It was an era, and niggas gonna know. The city gonna know what I'm talking about. Where niggas was selling their ass for cars.
Wait, what?
It was an era in the city where niggas was selling their booty for candy painted Monte Carlos on 26-inch free wheels.
Who was offering up money to heterosexual men to do?
The auto detail man that did the cars.
He was a booty goon.
Booty dog.
Whoa.
Yeah, booty bandit. I'm talking about what, and then the crazy part, the fucked up part about it was the dudes that sold. Cause this was you niggas was selling y'all sold early. The niggas that sold they sold was the most popular niggas in the city.
Really?
They had all the hoes, all the bitches.
They had the whips.
They had the whips, bro. But they was getting their backs blown out. Nigga.
But so you had to take the video down talking about this because it got too much attention? And
Yeah.
was it because of the people who had the cars or
No,
was it because of the dealer?
Because my mama, I could people, because I'm a niggas know who I am from where I'm from. Like I'm up there in the names now, especially now. They know my mama.
Yeah.
So I don't want nothing happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas see my mama. Hey, ain't your son? Oh, tell the story.
Airing
about
niggas
this.
out.
So I didn't say no names at all. But
Yeah.
niggas was in the comments. Yeah, such and such.
He got a candy paint.
Yeah, they remember. People were
niggas
sounding off.
remember who
Kliff
had the
like,
car.
So I was like, let me delete that.
Mm.
It's getting too nasty.
It's funny because I had a bunch of uploads early on that were basically just me telling old fight stories, but they weren't that great. And it's like, if you only got like 5 of these, then that's not really a YouTube career.
Right. And it don't make that. I had a YouTuber intervene. He was genuine. His name KB Goes Live. Shout out to you. We done fell out since then, but still, I'm gonna give you a shout out.
Oh, I think I watch him sometimes.
Yeah, he genuinely told me, bro, you're never gonna make money doing this.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just ain't. I'm like, what the well, I'm like, bro, how you telling nigga that? But then he told me. He was like, bro, you gotta like start. He was like, yo, you know how to tell stories? Tell other people's stories.
Mhm.
Do documentaries.
Oh, so
Like,
he
yeah.
kind of hips you to like
Yeah, the
talk
documentary.
about rappers and shit.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, attach yourself to an artist and talk about them.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was just watching a lot of just No Jumper, Brick Baby.
Hmm.
I'm like, shit, I'm gonna do a documentary about Brick Baby. Then I did one about Ralphie. Then I just kept going.
That was before the Go Yayos and all that.
Hell yeah.
Word.
Yep.
But to be fair, that logic right there is why, like, when Q50 gets hit, there's 8,000 videos on YouTube
Yeah,
by the end of the day about him getting shot.
But you got to think.
And he actually did not get shot.
The consumer, see, I was on the consumer end for years, so I know how, bro, I would listen to 8 people talk about the same shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a if it's he talking about it for an hour. I'm gonna go listen to him talk about it for 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna listen to him talk about it for 25 minutes.
But then you slowly start to figure out who's actually worth watching and who's actually adding some shit to it.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of the problem with YouTube now is that our minds are so refined. We know who's coming with the good shit.
Right.
We know that the 25-minute video is a waste and that the 4-minute video is probably all right.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
gonna get straight to the point.
We're all a little too tuned in now.
Yeah, because everybody's YouTubers. Everybody knows that, like, for the most part, if you see somebody with a 20-minute video that you can talk about 7 minutes, they know that you're trying to stretch this shit to run ads.
I know you don't got
Yeah.
20 minutes of information about Q50 getting
Ooh.
shot 8 hours ago.
Come on, bro. Like, just right now with the David stuff.
Yeah.
Update David, nigga, updating David and Celeste. Nigga, this ain't no update. Is the nigga in jail yet?
It's either like I seen Anthony Fantano got over 1 million views talking about it because he is very well known and authoritative, so people want to watch his shit. But then like Traplo Ross, on the other hand, has probably made 30 videos about David that all have like 6-figure view counts because he's actually in the
Every day
Reddit
on this
looking for the latest update, and then he's making a video within like an hour of that shit coming out.
Yeah,
And
trap code. Trap him and Flakko, them motherfuckers is, boy, what is y'all doing? Adderall, bro?
this is bad.
Niggas
Yeah.
going crazy.
Yo, bro, they ass is like a machine, bro.
What was the beef with you and Ross at first? When y'all had first met each other, y'all had a little friction or some shit, right?
Yeah. Well, because I know for sure after a while he started just messing with me. because he did the Honeycomb Brazy documentary.
Yeah.
And I seen Swamp Story say, "Oh, I did the Honeycomb." Nigga, I did it first. So stop that. You niggas both stole that shit from me. But Trap, it was a lot of, the comment section. This is better than Trapler Ross. Cliff, he's just like a little better than Trapler Ross. I'm letting it get to my head and shit. Then I see the nigga do the story. I'm like, nigga, hold on, nigga. Nigga, this is my territory. You don't be doing this shit. You talk about Chicago niggas. Don't be coming over here taking my shit, nigga. But then I had to learn, like, that's YouTube, bro.
Yeah, everyone kind of makes videos
YouTube.
about the same shit.
Right, so.
But when someone makes a video based on your video and doesn't give you any credit and it's super obvious that they're just stealing all this information, I'm not saying he did. But.
No, that's my boy. I fuck with Trap. No, that's my guy. He gave me great Trap. You didn't give me no credit for that Sauce Walker video. I know you watched my Sauce Walker video, do it. For sure. But that's my boy, though. But our issue was, after I confronted the shit, the nigga started just taking my thumbnails down, in my opinion. With the little red glow in the background with the city. I'm like, this little motherfucking petty, you petty, bro.
Y'all had knew each other, like had conversation shit before y'all met up here, or?
What happened? So what ended up happening, I did this real clickbaity short on Flakko.
Yeah.
I was just saying, Flakko fights 5 Deuce Hoover member in front of the Sloss, and that shit did 5 million views.
But that didn't have, what actually was the video about?
It was some fat nigga
that was fighting. You put that out there? I seen that video. That's hilarious.
It was some fat black ass nigga that looked like Flakko.
Yeah.
Like, people still believe that's Flakko. People still say, oh, much respect to Flakko. I put that shit out, and Flakko made a video about it. And I hit him, I was like, bro, that was me that did that. Yeah. And Flakko, he cool. Flakko was like, oh, yeah, you a content creator? He put me in a group chat with Trapler Ross, What's the Dirt, all these dudes, and that's how me and Trap got cool.
Oh, word.
Yep. Well, actually, the first time I came to No Dropper, we talked, and then, that was it.
Yeah, that is funny, though, because at one point, Swamp Stories and Trap Lore were beefing for real. Because, like, they started beefing because Swamp Stories was basically just, like, redoing all his videos, and then Trap started doing it to him, too. So you could go back and, like, they've all just done, like, the same videos over. But there's also, like, in terms of like banger YouTube there's only so many in terms of these big stories. That's why Trap shit kind of makes sense now, because he's doing little bit by little bit, every little incremental update.
Well, after I get mine off, I don't care. Like I did the Nussy documentary, and Young Boy just dropped that Nussy song. Bro, that shit took off again. Really? When I dropped it the first time, it did really good. Young Boy dropped that fucking song, that shit took off again. So, you can do whatever now. I don't care.
Yeah, I love the late spike is the best feeling. Like right now, our interview that we did back in the day with Nick Fuentes is getting 5,000 views a day because he did another interview with somebody else, and he don't have that many interviews on YouTube. So now it's probably showing up in the sidebar. People watch that new one and they want to go watch more shit. So somehow that one just blew up. Now it's got over 1 million views.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot. But that's why it's important to do that, what they call evergreen content.
Yeah.
So that's why I still do stories too. I don't just do everyday gossip news. I still throw a story out there too, like the time that Lil Flip got kidnapped by the Zopound because he owed me $40,000. I still do those too.
How often you making YouTube videos at this point?
Well, they got me on. I got two community warnings, which nigga slows your channel down, and a copyright strike from Sony, and them bitches is not playing. So that slowed me down from dropping, because when you got a copyright strike and shit, they YouTube tells you that they don't kick you or punish you, but they actually do. They kick you out the algorithm. They won't show your notifications to your hundreds of thousands, whoever subscribers. So right now I'm only putting out 3 a day. But once this shit come off, probably back to 3 a day still.
Right.
But bro, I made dinner 20 bands 1 month, just posted hella videos. I just was posting them.
Because especially with the way the game is now, it used to feel on YouTube like your view counts were a little bit more consistent, and now it feels like YouTube's a little bit more of a lottery where your video either hits or it doesn't. Because when I'm talking to Ross or talking to Flakko, it's like they will get 10K views on a video, realize, learn something from it, like, oh, people don't care about that. Boom, they got to just get on the next one. Get on the next one.
You can't dwell, and sometimes you can't move on too fast. If you got a good topic or some shit busting, you got to stay on that well, because that's where they're coming from. Like sometimes you do, like sometimes I stay away from doing Charleston White content because it's easy. It's like the easiest fucking cheat code.
And he's so blown out because he's just done 1 million fucking interviews. He's had 1 million controversies that it's kind of hard to like land on a video. You know what my least favorite genre of YouTuber is like, here's what academics said on stream last night.
Oh my God.
It's like, I just watched the clip of him. Like, unless you're really adding something to it, like, do we really? that you're just limiting yourself a lot when you're talking about this is what another streamer said about this thing that is relevant. Like, nah, you want to have the opinion. You don't want to just be reacted to his opinion.
Facts. Reactions to a degree is the same way. Like, it's people that's eating off reactions. They just do reactions. Nigga, I didn't come into this bitch to be no reactor. At the very least, do some type of editing, journalistic work. Like, do something to keep people in But I ain't hating on y'all to get your money. But I couldn't do it. I just could never be no constant reactor.
And some people get into a groove where they're making X amount of dollars and they're used to it, but at the same time, the content sucks. And it's just, you're never going to really grow from there.
It's redundant. I see so many YouTubers that I don't know what their goal is. I don't know if they want a little bit of clout because niggas ain't making no money. Niggas ain't making no money. When I be feeling bad. So when I be making less than 6,000, 8,000, I'll be feeling like, oh shit, bro. I'm gonna go give me a job at the fish market. Like when I see other niggas shit, like, what, you only made $3,000? Bro, how? How the fuck you made? You got all this motion over here. There's no way that you only made this much on YouTube. But again, people don't understand you can't leave curse words in YouTube videos. You gotta edit out the curse. Like, bro, you can get demonetized for over talking sexual.
But so, okay, what's your process? Because like the other day, Flakko sent me a clip from some podcast and it was super irrelevant. And I'm like, why did you watch that? Like, how did you know? And he's like, that's what I do. I just watch podcasts and try to find the interesting shit all the time. And I'm like, oh, because in my mind, if I'm going to try to sit there and make videos, reacting shit, talking about shit, I'm probably going to go Twitter. And then I noticed that I have this process where I go to look at Twitter. My Twitter algorithm is way too political. It's not really rap related that often. It's politics and just viral shit in general. So I look at it Twitter for an hour and I don't really like have any like good rap topics.
Twitter and
I was thinking that too, yeah.
But I go to Instagram and look at the Remo. What I tell you when I first met you? I said, Remo, I made a lot of money fucking with Remo.
Yeah, I've been realizing like a lot of niggas be on my shit, just getting a lot of shit though. Bro, and I seen when you do a lot of reactions, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, do be fucking with my shit a lot. That's why I always triple salute you though.
Yeah. Remo, bro, I go to Remo, I go to No Jumper Remo, Academics, who posting some shit. But see, I also got like a OG Murders and stuff. I got other type content that other people can't do because I am from the South. It do sound corny when you talking about this shit, but I done etched my way into the LA content anyway. So, you know, I got other content that I go off doing. Like I talk about tech and main music. That shit do good all the time.
What's your biggest YouTube video?
That's a good ass question. Ooh.
I think it was the Goyeo.
Nah, bro. One of them was nigga Julio.
Fulio,
Fulio.
Clickbait. Cause that one almost like 500,000 or something like that.
Bro. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I was during that Julio. That's when I learned how to be a YouTuber, a clickbait YouTuber.
When he passed or before all that?
As soon as the shit happened.
Yeah.
Man, Young and Ace just had Julio Fulio and Cousin hit the day of the funeral. I'm just, bro, people so interested in the damn story.
Yeah.
They don't even go back to double check if this shit actually happened. So at that time, I was like, damn, this shit is crazy. But I had another YouTuber tell me, like, yeah, sometimes you got a nigga just, all right, so for example, and this is a cheat code for y'all because I don't do this shit no more, so you niggas can go ahead and run with it. For example, when that Julio Fulio shit went down, I went and found old videos of people getting shot in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh, female got shot in Jacksonville 4 years ago. Oh, okay, cool. I'm about to bring it back today and say that this bitch got hit in retaliation from Julio Fulio.
What? I ain't gonna lie, that's hilarious. This nigga said you, but it worked for you,
bro. People want juice, bro. They want some juice. You know what I'm saying? Nobody came back and said, "Kliff, this shit wasn't real, bro." Hey, my nigga, I'm saying y'all niggas was digging it then, but what is that? Stretch the truth a little bit. Yeah, Julio Fulio really died, but the two girls at the funeral that day.
That's good.
But that's a fine line because you can always make some shit up.
Bro, you can. But see, when you doing that type of content, when somebody when it's shit like that, you got so many different members of people, nigga, you could just, Buddy got shot. Because Julio Fulio did a lot of trolling.
Yeah.
Bro, the narrative, all right, for example, right now with the David shit, people are running with narratives. None of this shit is true. At first, what was the first narrative? She's pregnant. Oh yeah, she's pregnant. The girl was pregnant. And it's like, hold on. It came out that she's not pregnant. So you niggas made $100,000 over here, $100,000 over here, saying that she was pregnant. She was not pregnant the whole time.
Niggas just go back and double back with another video and update it that she's not pregnant.
I'm sorry, guys. This happened. Yeah, no, nigga, you jumped the gun. You theorized some things in your head. You wanted to put some juice out there. and that's what you did.
Because at first I thought David had to be 100% guilty. That's what everybody led me to believe. But then now, the longer I look at it, I'm like, okay, so if he's not arrested, then
how the hell you not arrested if you any type of guilty?
Yeah,
like so.
It's still hard for me to understand how he wasn't fucking this girl when she was 12
you should
or whatever.
be arrested for that alone, though.
But who knows? Maybe by the end of this, I'll be like, oh shit, he didn't do that either, and somehow I was just misled on all this shit.
You see now, exactly. Now we done took all these different narratives in.
So much money and time into something that might not even be true. It's so crazy.
Bro. And then the truth be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, now we owe this boy. No. Unpresumably, I don't know if that's the truth, but now we owe this kid an apology because this wasn't the truth the whole time.
But by that point, everybody will move on. And
we don't with the bad news. Bad news travels faster than good news.
But if you had to guess, what do you think happened in that situation?
Oh, bro.
That's the thing. I don't have an alternate theory either. Yeah.
Now it's like, I mean,
if it wasn't
I
him.
seen that video with the neighbors.
Yeah.
She was talking crazy. We're Southsiders. We're fucking Southsiders. I'm just like, damn. I don't know now. I mean, this nigga, I think still, nigga, why would she be stuffed in your car? Why is she stuffed in your car? I think, I don't know, bro, the type of music he made. If I was a judge,
I think that nigga did.
You guilty, nigga. You guilty, nigga. If I was a judge, I would just throw the hammer at your ass. But that's why I'm not a judge.
Yeah.
Nigga, I would already claim you guilty.
The fact that she just put up in your car missing, you're not reporting it missing,
bro,
you're not really.
She an underage girl. Let's start there.
Off the rip.
Like, nigga, you can't hang out with underage girls, nigga.
But then you see that clip of them on stream together.
Right. She said something about Jeffrey Epstein.
Or somebody said something about her being young, and then they like get off stream. I saw that. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how this isn't.
Yeah.
And she also had streams where she was saying, let's delete this part of it.
I seen Brandon say something, oh, this is what Mexicans do. The girl was El Salvadorian. She was not Mexican. Throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? The girl, I seen her. I was like, damn, she was El Salvadorian the whole time, not Mexican. Try to throw that shit on the Mexicans.
Yeah, it's like, why does something have to happen between a black person and a Spanish person, and you immediately go to like, well, this is what black people and Spanish people always do. Like, this is just the entirety of that entire race.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We don't got to do that. That's crazy, bro.
Hell nah. I was gonna make a video about that, but I was.
But see, that's what the conservatives do too, because the conservatives will say, "Oh, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, so look how violent black people are."
I'm a see. No, that's a.
There's another time. Okay,
I'm a black conservative now. Like I'm a moderate black conservative. Leaning toward more of the conservative values, more not as much as I hate you because you dress up like a pony and go do things in the middle of the street. Like, I don't give a damn what you do. I just have conservative values.
Right. What was your opinion on Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck?
Charlie Kirk had hate in his heart.
Oh, right.
People be thinking it's just because.
So you're not one of them conservatives where
hell
you.
No.
All right, for sure.
Shit, no. Charlie Kirk, you had hate in your heart, man. And ironically enough, you and George Floyd had the same birthday. Both of y'all went out from neck injuries. You died from fentanyl.
It could have been fentanyl. I mean, that's what
I don't think anybody deserves to get killed for their opinion.
No.
Or for what they say, whatever. But at the same time, I mean, when I look at everything that Charlie Kirk was saying on Twitter up until the minute he died, I'm like, this is a guy who was spending his whole life sowing division between the left and the right in America. So I'm just not as shocked. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm all that shocked.
It's what come with. It's the same shit as gangbanging. It's what come with politics. You rub people the wrong way, you might possibly get.
Yeah.
How many times they tried to hit Trump? Twice? It wasn't a big deal because it was Trump.
Yeah.
They tried to hit my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, God on his shoulder protecting them.
Speaking of niggas getting hit, what happened with you? Almost last time I seen you was coming fresh off getting shot.
Yeah, man.
And this was like last year.
Yeah, that happened in March.
Yeah, I remember that. Was right before you came out, right?
Yeah, literally, bro, like 2 days. To the point somebody was like, bro, Kliff, you lied about that and just went to no darn person. Nigga, no, why the hell would I lie? Manifest something like that in my life.
So break down what you can tell us about the situation. Like, what play?
And we're going to keep it 100, bro. I was tripping.
Yeah.
Me, myself was tripping because I had popped some Zans like 2 nights before.
Yeah.
And a numeral amount, like probably like 6 over the course of time. And me and Zans are not the best of friends. I don't know why I even took them because they was real. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, real Zans. I haven't seen those since 2016.
I heard that.
Come here.
Me and Zans like each other a little too much.
Yeah, we love each other. So the next day I woke up tripping on, and ain't nobody did. I woke up tripping on one of my people, and he did what he had to do.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
See, our own homie kind of, you know.
Bro, but he had to do it because I was on, bro. When I'm blanked out, I don't know what I'm telling nigga. We gonna have to do this. I was talking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Talking crazy, but you know, Man, we this shit, it is what it is now.
Y'all cool?
Nah, hell no.
I'm about to say that's a hard.
No, we'll never be cool, but it ain't, nigga. I'm looking for you. You looking for me because it was there for a minute, bro. Shit was happening. You know what I mean? Shit was going on behind this shit, and it got a line because at one point this is one of my close people, somebody I love dearly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's and nigga, your kids. I know your kids. You know my kids. We know each other kids type shit. So I got to a point where it was gonna be if any move made, nigga. Now it's falling back on the children, just off the rip.
He just hit you like the meat of your bone, or the leg. He didn't hit the bone.
By the grace of God, bro. By the grace of God, with a 4.5 too. By the grace of God, it went to the back of my fat ass thigh and just sat there.
Damn.
But when I was here, my leg got infected. So when I was limping, I didn't know that. I had a whole bunch of infection in the back of my leg, so I had to go have surgery when I got back.
Whoa, they took the bullet out?
Yep. Yeah.
It was just stuck in there?
Oh, God, that was the worst. Bro, I didn't feel it when it hit me the first time because I was on one from the couple of days before. I'm like, oh yeah, I was sipping drink, all type of shit. You know, nigga. So I didn't really feel it, but I felt that when they was snatching it out of me. That shit hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. It still surprised me. Like, yeah, damn, nigga, you could have killed a nigga.
Yeah.
But again, this shit would come with this shit. It come with it.
You a big ass nigga too.
I'm
though.
A big nigga, brother.
So I'm just assuming
the homie
nigga,
like this big.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He ain't even. He like literally the size of Little Bill. Like he ain't even tall.
Yeah.
But this was back where you're from.
Nah, this is
Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So shit, you figured out how to get into some trouble out there
ain't
too.
That crazy, bro. Ain't that crazy, bro.
How did you lock in with Hellcat? Where y'all met and know each other from?
Oh, Cat, man. I love Cat. Cat, I love you. You know that. I met Cat when I was a child, bro. I was like 13.
Word. So y'all go back that far.
Yeah, but see, she didn't know me. I knew her.
Word.
This is my first time meeting her. I was trying to get her to buy me a Swisher from the gas station.
Yeah.
And she was like, look, nigga, put this in your CD player. Because at the time we had Walkmans.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm like, ooh, this shit hard. Nigga, and I always been a supporter of local music, so I, bumped the Cat Daddy, because she was Cat Daddy at the time. Before she was Hellcat, she was Cat Daddy.
Oh, shit.
So, and Cat a legend in Arkansas, in the music scene and all of that. She did a lot that y'all never got to get into. Remember that headband that Soulja Boy had on? When he was...
The Gucci one.
Nigga, that was Hellcat headband.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
that's not a real Gucci headband.
No, it was.
It was Hellcat.
Hellcat let this nigga wear it. That's why it was so loose. Cause nigga, Cat.
What the?
Yeah, nigga, Cat was around Soulja Boy back then.
Oh, that's crazy.
CEO Miami Mike and shit, right?
On my mama. So people don't know this. So I met Cat back then when I was a kid. Then later I was 18. I seen her again in the studio and shit. And I'm like, oh, that was right before I moved to Washington. And then when I started doing like the media shit, I seen Hellcat. I'm like, Hellcat? That nigga, that's Cat Daddy. There ain't no goddamn Hellcat. And shit, then when I started making a name on YouTube, we linked in from there.
Right. Oh, so y'all had back in.
Yeah, because Cat, like a real legend for real, to the point where people in the city, people always come to her with propositions, asking her for shit. So, I never took that aim. I was like, I ain't finna bother nobody or whatever. But I shed light on, I used to do this thing called Arkansas Have Emotion. And I used to shed light on all the artists in Arkansas and stuff. And I used to always put Cat in them. So she probably ran across one. And then we got linked in. Yeah.
Or what you thought about her moment she had up here?
Well, that's Cat, bro. Oh, that's Cat. That's Cat for your ass. That's one thing I know about Cat. Like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why she went that route about go cut my yard, go cut my grass. Yeah. But shit, like that's how she is here. Like shit, I don't know,
she was wilding out.
She was tripping. I ain't gonna lie, she was tripping. But I like to say too, I remember telling Cat, like, bro, sometimes you gotta be, because people treat Cat like the villain. Charleston was a villain too until he started loving him. Yeah. Sometimes the villain role, at least they feel something about you. Yeah. And then you can later on turn it into some medicine.
I feel that.
But you guys had a podcast together at one point?
Yeah, we did. We did a show. Yep, the Cat and Kliff show.
But did you realize at a certain point, like, damn, just doing YouTube makes more sense for me?
Yeah, it was time consuming, and it wasn't. See, Cat is a big personality, and I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm hustling. I'm not leaning toward the personality side. I'm leaning on where the money coming in at. So, how can I put it? Cat didn't understand the YouTube game is right off the rip. You know you can't say the F word. You can't say this, that, or the other. You can't down there say at the time.
I feel like podcasts are basically like if you are a new creator and you don't already have a big fan base, you basically have no business starting the podcast unless you have like some unbelievable chemistry with somebody that you just want to have conversations with. I mean, making a fucking hour, never mind a 3-4 hour long podcast pop off is so much harder than making short form TikTok, Instagram reel content, 10-minute YouTube video content. Like the asking people to tune in to a multi-hour long podcast unless you have a huge fan base is a very difficult ask.
You don't make much. See, people don't understand. You don't really. If you mess up one time, you better have an editor, or you're going to be the one editing this live video to put the clips out. And but if you do a podcast live show and you fuck up and say the F word 20 minutes in, up, demonetized. Ain't nothing I can do about that. So it's like, damn, I could have in 3 hours, I could have made 6 videos that made money rather than sitting here
doing a whole podcast.
Yep.
So it just made make sense business wise.
It didn't make, but they fucked with it though. If me and Kat would have had like a platform, like because we were doing like Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, but it would have been better. But it was at a time where bro, I just got shot by my mind was somewhere else too. Yeah. So you know, I ain't gonna say it didn't work out. We just shit.
Later on, y'all might bring it back.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I think Kat doing her thing right now. I think I'm saying on Real Life Street Stars.
Yeah, nah, she been going crazy doing a whole bunch of interviews and shit. One thing I did see you say, like, because I watched you do like breakdowns on a whole bunch of random videos. You said Gucci Man never shot Pookie Loc.
That was a No Jumper interview.
What was his name? Young T-shirt?
Yeah.
No, Young Throwback.
Yeah, Throwback. Some.
I did a whole interview with a dude who basically said that he was there and that
he was the shooter.
He basically was the one who shot him. Gucci was with him. Gucci ended up getting charged with it, got off on self-defense, but he never actually was the one who pulled the trigger.
Yeah, on me.
Now, this has been questioned. I've had other people tell me that fool's a capper. I've had other people tell me that guy's legit. So I actually still have no idea.
I mean, it kind of make a little bit of sense. Like, damn, that's not why you never really got in trouble like that. But
he did get charged.
He
though.
fought it for a little while.
He got charged. I remember the whole breakdown of when it happened. I ain't seen the other guy who's claiming it, but I do remember it because they said that Gucci Man, they buried the dude
in the back of the elementary schools.
And then I do remember the old news clip when his lawyer was like kind of talking for Gucci Man, the white dude. So he did get charged, but they
threw it out before it really got too far.
Okay, yeah, but and dude was country as hell. Whoever that dude was, Throwback. Yeah. You could barely understand what the he was saying, but he was trying to basically indicate that he was the one that did that.
2 years ago, Young Throwback comes clean about shooting Pookie Loc, etc.
Right. I gotta go watch that one.
There's some lore. Somebody want to make a 10-minute video about that? Might work.
Yeah. Yep. Didn't Gucci had a clip on BET back in the day with Mad Links. They was asking Gucci, who do you think had the motive to do some shit like this?
And he said Jeezy.
Jeezy. Ain't nobody got the motive about that nigga Jeezy do shit like this. Now in 2025,
was dry snitch when I think about it. Was it when he was standing outside in like a white beater with the car? I seen that video.
Now 2025, if you do that, what they call it? Like.
But also, Jeezy was the one who hopped on a mixtape and said, I got all this money for someone to take that motherfucker's chain.
10,000
which is crazy by modern standards. That does not seem smart.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. So, yeah, I mean, that, back in the day was a little different then.
Yeah, people just weren't thinking about the internet the same, you know?
Hell no.
Yeah. So
even
when you say that hit different though, because if that clip resurfaced right now, niggas would go.
Bro, I be trying to resurface it. Nobody would never bite it.
I'm finna throw it up there.
But even back in the day, I remember Cameron when he got shot in the shoulder in the Lambo, and he said, "I seen them dudes throw the diamond up."
Yeah.
Even at that time, people were like, "Oh, that's snitching," but the fans didn't really give a fuck.
Shit, that snitch. You seen a nigga throw up the rock.
It's crazy.
You should have just said you seen Jay-Z. Nigga, you turned around.
I mean, Big Sad said what the color of the car was that shot the girl and they were on his ass crazy. I mean, specifying a certain gang sign is way crazier than that.
So then let me ask you this, since we talking about snitching and the hottest topic right now is whether Young Thug snitched or not. What's your thoughts on Young Thug? Did he snitch? Is that snitching?
He did a whole lot of talking. I don't know if he was high or just happy to be a celebrity. What the hell was the point of going in there and talking to them people? Anyway, bro, he voluntarily came and talked.
He's trying to spin them.
Word.
Man, who does that? Who the hell try to spin the police?
Shit, what?
Nigga, what the nigga? You brought yourself in here.
But you see what Wack's dad said? Wack said like, "Oh, you were trying to spin the cops for Thug. It's a shame you didn't tell Thug about that." He's like, "Why didn't you tell Thug that you were doing that?"
Yeah, trying to spin him.
He said, remember, he did say that Thug was the one that told him to go to the police department and go talk to him.
Who?
Woody? Nah, Woody said that.
Oh,
he said Thug was the one that gave him mission to go down there and talk to the people.
Y'all, Atlanta, y'all looking bad, bro. It is what it is. Like,
but all right, so do you feel like, all right, so you know they do got the interrogation videos, and if a nigga is spinning, is that valid enough? Like, because the thing is, Thug didn't get anyone locked up, technically,
bro. Nigga, Gucci didn't either.
Yeah,
but I mean, like,
because like now it's just this gray area. Like, all right, so
okay, all right. Remember when King Yella just had that shit come out about him in Vegas, and they was offset to GD. Yeah, you know.
I never looked at that as snitching. I was like, bro, saying a nigga's a GD is, bro. If a nigga Offset,
bro,
nigga, I seen a video of Offset with Young Boy and them throwing up GD the other day. So to say the nigga's a GD,
nigga, let them figure that out. Nigga, I'm throwing up these.
That's the most minuscule level of snitching though. To say a nigga's a GD, that's like a nigga actually.
Why you telling?
Whack a Piru. He's like, yeah,
but that's why Thug and King Yella kind of did the same thing, because what did he say? Like, yeah, they say Roscoe shot up that bus.
Yeah, nigga, come
Everyone
on,
knows that everybody was saying
now,
that.
Why would you say something like that? When they say Roscoe shot up the bus, I don't know if he did or didn't. I ain't trying to come.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why would you don't say Roscoe?
It's too much. You're not supposed to say it, but I struggle to call that snitching when it's like literally you could Google that at that moment. You could have looked it up on YouTube. A lot
of people got away with snitching now. Like everybody get to it's not snitching jacket no more. So what the hell is snitching in any damn way now? What is snitching now? You just gotta really go, hey, this guy robbed me and put it on camera and get this nigga arrested or some shit. Bro, if you told on your brother as a kid and he annoyed you too much, what your mama say?
Stop snitching.
Stop snitching. Why the hell you snitching? Nigga, he didn't go to jail, but you still snitched. So we can't say that just because a nigga didn't go to jail, that's not snitching. Nigga, if I tell my mama that my brother ate more bologna out the pack than he did, she gonna tell me to stop snitching.
Nah, I feel it.
In my opinion, Thug, I don't know if he was just off the good drugs and just feeling real lovely and thought that you could spin the cops, but that was a crazy thought.
He said it was AI.
That was AI now.
That's what he ran. He said it was AI.
It's AI now.
He said it was AI.
Yeah, but you know what? That came out years ago. I think Trapler Ross, not Trapler Ross.
Mac posted it.
And then I think
we posted
1090 did a video about it, I think.
Niggas,
or did he not?
The thing is, we all posted it and seen those interrogation videos. It just didn't stand out until Trapler Ross and Seti Nash revamped it and really just put
you know what it really was, bro? Is that you came home and don't want to forgive Ghana. Because the people, nigga, you should have read the room when Ghana was able to be a successful artist. You coming home, Woody a rat, Ghana a rat.
Yeah.
You just had, you on here pillow talking and nigga, you got interrogation.
But that was a bad idea, honestly, strategically. But then at the same time, the fact that Seti Nash and them were able to take the same exact interrogation footage, add in the phone calls, and then re-rock it, do a better rollout, and fuck Thug's life up to the extent that his girl leaves him. Have the rappers that he was associating with don't know if they want to fuck with him anymore. Every media platform. Somehow these dudes got no jumper. Every platform, Vlad, everyone talking about that shit for weeks and weeks and weeks. That's the power of the rollout.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. That rollout, you do a good rollout, shit. You could damn near fuck somebody's life up, bro. Especially on some shit like that. But you know, they pick and choose. Because Boston Richie, boy, I remember I was working at a warehouse the whole shift. Yeah. Nigga, Boston Richie snitched the whole damn shift. Nigga, I went clocked in and got off.
Listening to
this nigga was still snitching. Goddamn.
He said he was spinning niggas too, though.
Yeah, he's another spinner.
All right, bro. I'm about to go spin some shit too. Should go to police and tell people some shit that happened, but it didn't happen because I don't want you to think that it happened.
But that's the funny thing about it is that Thug kind of also like basically was telling the cops that people that they thought were killers or gang members were actually bitches. That's kind of like what he was telling them.
Yeah, he's soft. He real good fatty man. Nigga, what is you doing in here? When he told the girl to take his number that he was flirting with her.
Yeah.
Y'all can take my nigga. No, bro. All right, in LA, if any LA nigga do that, he done. You done.
No, if the cops get me in the interrogation room, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Munchie ain't on shit.
Munchie ain't the man.
Heavy ain't never did nothing. Wack ain't done shit. I'm gonna act like everybody's a bitch.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
about.
Nigga,
hoe. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't no shit, nigga.
I mean, it's better than like, yeah, he's a serious dude, man.
Or
don't
even
play with him.
Saying, I know y'all heard about Pee Wee Roscoe shoot a nigga, but I don't think he did it. But let me not interfere with y'all investigation. What? Nigga, you just confirmed. How the fuck you know what we investigating? Come on, bro.
How you feel about this? This is hot on the internet right now. The Nicki and Cardi beef rehashing the shit. They going crazy. Jay-Z name getting thrown in. Everybody really involved.
Yeah.
You got JT, Ice Spice.
That is wild to me. I think Nicki be off that shit.
Word.
Some powder, some like Tusi, that pink shit that Diddy them be on. Allegedly. Because how the hell you got that much energy? To type, you got to be on something. You on something.
I think she probably definitely. I think they all on some shit.
Yeah,
Cardi
they
B
all on
too,
that pink shit.
sure.
Cardi B seems like she has extremely intimate knowledge of exactly what drugs Nicki Minaj is on. Like she just seems like she is not lying. And also Nicki's behavior is so erratic that for sure I believe that she's all fucked up on drugs.
Hell yeah. I don't think. I think Nicki. I think she just need to let it go. Like it's over with. You coming for Cardi for what? It's 30 other females that rap now, and they all really popping. You ain't came in Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red will probably whoop your ass.
To me, Nicki Minaj is like Satan. She just
you think so?
I think she's pure evil. I think Cardi B is the light, and Cardi B is the darkness.
I think, and you know what? Nicki thinks that she's not the Satan though. She thinks she's shedding light on evil that everybody else is
and
doing.
she think everybody attacking her, so she's just defending herself. But like sometimes it come off like
I
fuck with Nicki. I fuck with Nicki and Cardi all of them, but I feel like I ain't gonna say she evil, but she definitely like the children shit that she did. She was crossing the line. I ain't gonna lie.
And but now Cardi's jumping in on it, but it feels like Nicki started it.
She did. I mean,
it seems like they both got retarded kids. Based on what they're saying. You
shouldn't be able to talk though. If your brother went down for what he went down for, you married to the nigga that's married that did what he did.
Yeah.
And your daddy was a what?
That's a tough position to diss from.
Shut up. Like you a victim. You know what I'm saying? You was a victim.
You know, it look a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But this is what I will say. I fuck with Nicki for not being scared to come at Jay-Z. I feel like she a gangster for that.
That shit dope.
So that's why I'm on her side with that. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big Jay-Z fan. I'm a Jay-Z fan.
What did he do wrong though? Like what the hell?
I don't know, but the fact that she ain't scared, like everybody usually scared to go at home.
Yeah.
The fact that she,
I'm defending his ass right now.
Bro, the fact that she is not scared of them niggas is like, all right,
bro. Jay-Z, you could for some reason, if you put out a Jay-Z video, that shit ain't gonna do no numbers, bro. Really? I don't know if this nigga. I don't know if this nigga was working with Google or whatever. But when that shit came out about that girl, I ran that shit. That shit did like 1,000 views.
Really?
I'm like, how? All these other ones doing 30,000, 20,000. This shit do 1,000 views. You got some control, boy.
Man, that nigga, that Rock Nation Illuminati shit.
It feels like it's kind of like the end times for everybody just giving Jay-Z a pass on everything. Now there's a lot of Jay-Z criticism going on. And then with Nicki, I honestly feel like within maybe the next year, maybe a couple years, that she's going to experience a downfall in her career like she's never seen before. Because to me, she is just such a shitty person. She's so like mean. She's so negative. She's so angry. It's just, this is not going to work out. Something bad is going to happen.
She's going to end up like Wendy Williams. They're going to put her ass in a motherfucker like Britney Spears.
Oh my God. Her as Wendy Williams is a crazy thought process, but honestly, it does feel like all that bad energy is going to come back to bite her in the ass.
And that cocaine, or allegedly.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be straight. I think she's saying the shit that all them niggas at Young Money and Cash Money really want to say. I feel like
about Jay-Z.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
I feel like I think she's like being the face of what all the niggas at Young Money.
If you think about it though, they can do that right now because who they got? Who you see Birdman with?
Young Boy, exactly. And Young Boy and Nicki like this.
Nigga,
they got
Young Boy is Jay-Z now. I'm sorry, nigga. Young Boy.
So that's why I feel like they all behind her secretly. Cause Drake ain't fucking with Jay-Z no more either.
Nah, nope, you ain't lying.
So I think they secretly rooting for. I guarantee Drake. Nicki gonna be on the album, all that shit.
Yeah, now she doing her thing. Nicki, she hold it down for over there. She doing her thing.
Definitely. That's why I kind of respect her, because like in a sense, I ain't never seen niggas say the shit that they've been saying about Jay. Like she really saying shit about Jay-Z that niggas don't say. And I'm like, all right, like you risking it all.
Yeah, that's publicly. You damn near snitching though, because you know what happened to niggas. You out there put because now if something happened. Now if you came up missing today, what we gonna automatically assume? You put insurance on yourself by just outright saying Jay-Z, it's Jay-Z, goddammit. That's insurance. Like,
she's saying a lot though. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
All right, one thing she said, she was saying that from some of the tweets she said Jay-Z kind of like got mad that a producer and her had the same beat as Beyonce. So Jay-Z, she was trying to keep the beat. Nicki was trying to keep the beat, but Jay-Z did some shit and like got the beat from the producer and gave it to Beyonce. So it's just a lot of secret shit that Jay-Z do that a lot of people probably have animosity for the.
He be doing whole shit.
Yeah, but nobody say it though. So the fact that she on there airing it out, because I've never seen nobody come at Jay-Z like.
I just don't know what the why. How you doing it with all these people at one time? Beyonce.
That's why I'm like respecting it a little. I'm like, damn, you could go at all these people and actually like.
But now, okay, like the casino thing not working out, and he's gotten a ton of shit for that. But then people are drawing the connection to like, well, look at the marketing rollout for Tidal. Look at how stupid that made you look, because it was so obvious that you got on these platforms and you talked about empowering the Black community, and it was bullshit.
You do that everything too, with everything.
There's so many examples of that, and now it's kind of like, damn, like Jay-Z, if he's smart, probably is realizing that he can't just get away with all this bullshit anymore. And I don't know.
The blacks are getting more conscious, nigga. We sick of your ass, nigga. Honestly. In all honesty, nobody want to buy none of that shit. Don't try to sell no weed.
Yeah.
That shit over with.
And I say this with like the gentlest touch possible, but there may have been a time 20 years ago in which a large percentage of the Black community was like, shit, he rich. He's Black, he's rich, we fuck with him. Yeah. Now people are like, all right, you're Black, you're rich, but
you ain't doing shit for the community.
We're paying close enough attention. You seem like a hypocrite, and you seem like you ain't really what you say you are. Like people are getting smart. Collectively, the world is getting smarter, and that's not a great thing if you're Jay-Z, I don't think.
And I think over time, like if Nicki's saying what she's saying, there's gonna be some other people that's gonna jump out there with some stories that we ain't really heard.
Y'all, man, Nicki got that pit bull baby daddy. People be forgetting it, nigga. I think that's what keep people with Nicki. That nigga look like he'll do something to somebody.
That nigga Zoo, he got a little squabble behind him in New York.
He look like he'll do something to somebody, bro.
Cardi squabble his chopper.
Cardi B said,
squabble his leg.
Cardi B said that nigga went, this is one thing Cardi said that was funny. He said that Nicki be drugged up. That nigga be taking Nicki money buying chains for the hood.
That's crazy.
Like, man, that's crazy.
But to think about Nicki being with, you supposed to be with something better than that, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like me or something. I feel like I can compare.
That's the only motherfucker that could tolerate her bullshit.
I can. If you listening, I will tolerate all that shit.
But the thing is you're going to feel like a fan to her, and he's been around her since she was a teenager.
Oh, I ain't no fan, baby.
I don't know, man. Because the thing is like once you get to a certain point in life, it becomes hard to date because you either got to date people that are on your level. You have to basically date people that are on your level.
Yep.
Who's on her level? She's already proven that she can't be with any of these rappers because she's too crazy.
No, see, females with that, they like to have some power over the man, so they will stoop down. Yeah. Say, look at because he should have got her pregnant. Look at Rico Reckless and Summer Walker. That nigga tripped it. Boy, you should have got her pregnant the first night. What the hell was you thinking, nigga?
He shot up so much shit throughout his life, but he ain't shoot the club up with her. That's fucking wrong, man. You did it all wrong, Rico.
Out a honey pack, mango. We gonna go get a resort for 2 weeks.
I know my boy tried, though, for sure. I know he tried.
Yeah, she probably was like, oh, nah, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to pull out. Nah, but you see he posted a new bitch the other day. Yeah. He didn't tag her, though. He got a low-key joint.
What they call it? She pales in comparison, nigga. You gotta level up after that, nigga. You gotta go get Mariah the Scientist, nigga. As soon as she broke up with Thug, you gotta go get something like that.
Man, that would be crazy.
Damn, it's crazy. All right, yo. So Kliff, what else you working on right now? What do we need to know about?
I'm just trying to get my channel back going, man. They got me on restrictions and shit like
really?
that. Yeah.
What for?
I did an interview with this dude named OG Murder. Shout out to OG Murder in New Orleans. He been talking crazy about Birdman and BG, and he was talking about this girl that has HIV, and she cooks food. She sells plates with this. She sells a plate called Toxic Nachos, of all things to name some shit we got HIV. So I made a couple jokes. And shit, she hit me with harassment.
She got you.
Got me. And then I did some shit about, man, look, this is why I'm done doing like hood. So I did some shit about this rapper named ABGR Lil Corey. He from Mississippi.
I know what you're talking about.
Should I say this shit right now? Because they can fuck me up. I don't want to say it.
I heard that.
Nigga, allegedly, he got robbed by YTB Fat Tim. I had some people in the studio when this shit happened type shit, so they called me like, Kliff, such and such got his head robbed by niggas, And nigga, I'm a content creator. Nigga, I threw that shit out there like, hey, allegedly, you know how you guys would say allegedly. Hey, man, allegedly, you know, said he got his ass stripped down. And I was using his music videos to illustrate, and Sony struck me.
Oh, because of the copyright content.
And I put in, the dispute came from Sony YouTube music dispute. So it's, they got a fucking department in YouTube.
If you're making a video about an artist, never use their shit.
I
Especially if you know you're doing some, you ain't talking about them positively. Yeah. Oh, they gonna definitely hit the label.
Because I remember with Ack back in the day, he used to have clips from people's music videos that he would talk over, and then at a certain point, he had to make GIFs of those same music videos because then they wouldn't be able to as easily grab that shit.
I didn't know. I didn't know how Ack was doing it. I thought he was just screen recording music videos and compiling them like I was, but nah, he wasn't. I just use pictures now though.
Damn, yeah. See, I'm always like seeing people now kind of get hit up for harassment and shit, and we haven't had a lot of that. But also, it's kind of like how you title it. Because when I see YouTubers doing a title like "so and so is a fucking idiot and his career is over," I'm like, I don't know if YouTube wants people making videos with that title.
Right. I mean, if it passed the monetization, no harm, no foul. I guess
Flakko been making that killing with it. Yeah, right?
Sometimes, but then he gets shit removed once in a while too. Yeah,
Flakko broad though. He not just like zeroing in on negativity. Flakko will talk about some shit you ain't never seen this, but you watching Flakko talk about it.
Because I mean, I remember the YouTuber Leafy getting blamped back in the day. Like he got blamped, and then he made a comeback, and he did like 6 Pokimane videos. There's a streamer named Pokimane, and he was just dissing her super crazy, and it did feel like harassment. And then they got his whole channel, and I'm like, well, I was not surprised because it was feeling like that.
And YouTube is super liberal. It's owned by Google, so you got to be careful with what you say, or they gonna clap your ass.
You just gotta get creative because it's like you know, if you say Lizzo is a fat bitch, that's not working. If you find a way to say, high calorie individual Lizzo is, like some shit like that. Come up with a creative way to diss them that the algorithm hasn't figured out yet.
Hilarious.
That's what, if you really think about it, that's where like the root of a word like zesty.
Yeah.
Where I was on a private school tour the other day, the teacher said zesty. She didn't even know like at all. Nobody in the whole audience laughed, and I'm like, zesty is a word that hip hop reclaimed to mean gay because people knew that if you use the usual homophobic slurs, that you're gonna get blamed on YouTube.
That nigga Bosco used to call.
Bosco invented it. Yeah.
Call fucking what's that
DW
name?
Flames.
DW Flames zesty.
Big zesty. That might have been the origin. Yeah.
Yeah, big zesty cuz.
Big zesty cuz.
Hey, don't try to fight me, bro.
Yeah. And if you do, it's a boxing match. Yeah,
exactly. Robot fighting ass. Come on with the boxing match, bro. I whoop you, rock 'em, bock 'em, sock 'em, fighting ass, boy.
Yo, Kliff, appreciate you coming on. It was good to get the lore, the backstory.
Appreciate
if you watch this, go turn my man's channel up. He got them good updates every day. Help a young streamer out here in this game. All right, and shout out to my man Remo holding it down too.
Kliff
We
World
out this
TV.
thing, man. Shout out to Lil Rock, man. Y'all stand up, baby. We just made history.
Let's go. No Jumper, coolest podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. We out.
We out.